we're gonna introduce and lead into a session that's gonna future-proof your manufacturing IT and build robust operational resilience. I want you to be resilient, audience members. Well, before I actually invite our speaker that I just spoke about, let's have a thing being showcased on the screens. I want all the eyes to be peeled. Let's have the thing being shown.
Basically, an entire network under a single pane of glass.
After more than a decade in business, Meraki continues to innovate, delivering the simplest, most powerful solutions around.
Helping our customers stay ahead of the curve as demands continue to grow.
This means that wireless is expertly designed and engineered, optimized for the real world.
Which means a better user experience, and it's easier to set up.
Meraki's best-in-class network security is updated automatically, giving you a powerful defense and peace of mind.
So no matter the vulnerability, we're always working to keep you covered.
And ambitious goals don't require cumbersome tools and a team of experts to achieve.
So you can finally get rid of all the fears.
Now your networks can be configured in minutes, even for hundreds of sites around the world.
Wait, really?
Yes, really. Plus, you can manage your networks from anywhere. Today, IT isn't just racks and cables in a server room. It's working with sales, marketing, and the C-suite to solve business problems. It's intelligent insights giving you an edge in decision making. It's giving you time back to focus on the work that really matters. It's powerful technology for everyone. So get smart and work simple.
Wow. They say that the picture is 1,000 words, but a video is 10,000 words for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm particularly excited to be introducing our speaker because, of course, we're going to be laying our hands onto the topic that I've just introduced. He's going to talk about, but more than anything else, and more than that he's a tech enthusiast, he is a motivational and a health guru. So we are going to definitely lay our hands onto the secret and the, secret to the fitness code that he sort of exhibits. Well, I must say that he's customer obsessed, 20 years of experience into pre-sales, consulting and sales. In his present role, ladies and gentlemen, he does help customers to, make sure that he removes the IT complexities and welcomes the simplicity, adapts to the simplicity. I want all of you to make some noise. I hope you can after being refreshed and re-energized. Please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the Senior Business Development Manager from Cisco, Meraki. Please welcome Mukesh Thapliyal with a good round of cheer, everybody. That's when he discloses the secret code. Mukesh, hi, and a very, very warm welcome to you as you take the stage. You know the condition before I hand over the talking baton to you, which is disclosing the secret.
Well,
over to you.
I'm not going to do burpees, that's for sure. Thank you. Thanks for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm really excited to be here. Some known faces, some not so known faces. So, yes, I promise I'm going to finish in 15 minutes, and we will keep it really simple. I will not talk about speed and feed. I will not talk about I will talk about technology, but I will not try to keep the complexity out and simplicity in. That's the promise. So, what are we going to do? Before we jump into the topic today, let me just take a step back. And I've been here since the event started, and I've been listening to all the speakers before. And I think whatever I'm going to present is going to resonate with most of us. And this is what our customers are telling us. This is what keeps them up in the night. And two of my personal favorites here, I wouldn't call them favorites, but some of the concerns that I hear quite often from my customers. One of them is the security, and the other one is the IoT, automation. So today, we're going to spend some time looking at Cisco Meraki's lens, how we see this industry moving, how we solve our customers' problem. And I represent Cisco's cloud networking group. That's where Cisco Meraki comes from. Now, as I promised, I'm not going to be doing too many slides. I'm going to skip through some of these conversations because you've already seen this. But at the core of all of this is your business agility. And if I look at the whole manufacturing vertical, we believe these are some of the 4 serious challenges or 5 serious challenges, and they've been talked about. Supply chain has not been touched yet, so I'm going to talk about supply chain a little bit. And I think cyber security, talent, sustainability, all has been covered, right? So let's just look at the Industry 4.0. As I said, it's been talked about already, but I'm going to give you an example, what I've seen from one of my customers. One of the famous bike manufacturer in US uses Industry 4.0 to the effect that they build 1,700 bike variation on a single production line. They deliver a bike in 9 seconds, which means, of course, better margin, high productivity, but also they're able to lock down the build schedule from 21 days to 6 hours. So what I'm trying to tell you here is Industry 4.0 is not nice to have, it's actually must to have. It's your competitive advantage. So let's just move on from this thought. Supply chain, I think this is really critical with all the, the macroeconomic factors that we are seeing around the world. What would really help us? I think digitization will help us a lot. And some of the industry analysts that we are working with, they tell us 90% of the organization, they want a digital strategy. There are roles created like chief digitization officer. There are people who are taking care of, their whole job is just to make sure you are digitized to the core. So supply chain is a concern. Digitization will help. That's the journey that we all are on. Apart from this, some of the other things is cybersecurity. I think we'll all accept here it's real. It's as real as the tax that we pay and our mother-in-laws, right? It's real. It keeps us awake in the night. It's not an IT discussion anymore. I think it's a boardroom discussion now. With whatever happened recently with AIMS, ransomware attack, and we're talking about digitization, we're talking about Industry 4.0, it just opens up to a whole lot of vulnerability. And that's why it's become a boardroom conversation now. I think Mr. Kumar covered this really well. Talent in high demand. I know personally in my family, one of my cousin, he's a CEO of a manufacturing unit, and his top 3 priorities, one of the priorities is the talent, how to retain newer generation in the organization, how to hire new people, how to get them stay motivated, how to inspire them so that they come and start working with them and stay connected with the company. Sustainability, again, as Kumar said, it's very important. Our PM is on the mission. We've heard a lot about it during our UN summit. But more than that, I think we owe this to our coming generation. I owe this to my kids. I'm pretty sure you owe this to your family and the younger generation. That's why we should care about sustainability. So now let's look at how Cisco Meraki helps you with some of these challenges that we just spoke about. So what Cisco Meraki does, first up, it's a cloud-based IT. When you include cloud, you do sort of push away some of the complexities. These are some of the aspects that it helps you with. And one of my personal favorite is the adoption. It's very easy to adopt, easy to deploy, easy to manage, reduces complexity. Now, I'm going to spend quick 2 to 5 seconds around what this whole Cisco Meraki platform is. So a picture worth 1,000 words, that's Cisco Meraki platform. You have these amazing high-powered hardware devices plugged inside your network. They could be a wireless access point, it could be a switching device, it could be your SD-WAN security endpoint, camera, IoT. All of this is beautifully managed through a dashboard which is hosted on Cisco Cloud. And just look at the simplicity here. You have nothing else to do. You don't have to worry about scale, you don't have to worry about WLAN controllers in your organization, you don't have to worry about how you're going to manage it, because everything is in the cloud for you. Everything is ready to build for scale. You start with 1,000 user organization, you can easily scale to 10,000 user organization. That's what cloud does to us. That's what cloud gives to us. Now, with this, what we intend to do, we intend to transformation. We will provide you this transformation not just for your smart spaces, for your manufacturing shop floors, for your administrative offices, for your corporate offices. We would also take this transformation journey to your hybrid workers. I'm sure with recent time, with COVID impact, now you're more open to the hybrid work. There are people who could work from home if required, or most of the people who are in the admin sort of a work can work from home. So we could give you the same simplicity for the people working from home, and we can create the same experience, smart experience, a technology-driven experience, a digitized experience for your spaces inside the organization, inside the shop floor, inside the manufacturing unit. Wherever you go, it follows you. So what I want to do quickly now, in next 5 minutes, take you through some of the use cases, and use cases would resonate more with you. Think of remote operation, and when you think of remote operation, think one of you sitting at home, maybe working from home for a week. While you're sitting at your desk at home, you could manage or have a peek at your facility through Meraki cameras. They are cloud-managed cameras. You can access them anywhere. They don't have those complexities of NVRs, DVRs, storage, and so on and so forth. They're just out there in your facility. You log into them through the cloud, and you have the view what's happening inside your manufacturing plant. There are some intelligence on the top of it. We can build APIs and tell you if people are following social distancing, if somebody is wearing a mask, if somebody is standing at a place where it's not supposed to be. So it's all intelligent and smart, AI-driven inside the camera. You can work from home. You can manage this entire setup of your, let's say, 10 plants, 10 offices, 2,000 employees, 10,000 employees, right from where you are at your home. We have Government of India managing about 40,000 of our devices across remote gram panchayats in the entire country, and they're managed out of one of the offices here in New Delhi. So it's real, it's happening, it's been adopted. Coming to sustainability, how we can help you in this journey is we've got these sensors that could be deployed maybe in your offices, in your data centers, in your shop floor, or anywhere would you like. They could tell you things like what's the air quality, if there's a temperature hike, if there's a water leakage, and all of this, again, the sensors, they talk to the cloud Meraki dashboard, and you see the data. Data comes to you. If there's any sort of a circumstance where you need to get an alert, the alert will come to you. And of course, there are other bolts and nuts around this, which we can, of course, help you design with. Now, coming to wireless, I think wireless, it's been far too long looked at just as something which provides you connectivity. But I know some of my customers, they use wireless for location tracking. One of my customers, he uses wireless to the extent they are able to track movement of heavy machinery, heavy trucks inside the manufacturing plant. At any point of time, they have the detail on their devices, what this truck is doing, why this truck is parked here. Could be a traffic jam. They quickly paid someone to go and look at the machine which is parked where it's not supposed to be. If you're missing any of your devices, you want to track one of your devices, you could do this using these amazing inbuilt location tracking technology which is available with Cisco Meraki. Physical security, I just covered briefly, but just to double down on it, you can put it in any use cases that you can think of. Let's say this is your production floor, and if someone is just hanging around here, you can have a trigger, more than 3 seconds, let me know. If there's a person who's not in your database and try to enter the premise, the camera would tell you. You want to count how many people in this room, the camera would tell you. So this is just not limited to what we provide you. There are like 500 more APIs which are built by our partners, which can help you. One of the partners here, Every Angle, they even tell you if somebody is not wearing a PPE kit. So smartness right built into the solution. I think asset management, I just told you about asset tracking, how do you reduce the shrinkage, theft, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to leave you here with one thought. In case you want to know more about it, it was just a brief snapshot. I just wanted to give you enough so that you know what we do, what our mission is, why we do what we do. But if you want detailed conversation, please reach out to us. You reach out to the ET team. They will schedule a one-on-one demo for you. We can schedule a one-on-one conversation with you. Ask for a trial, and we'll be more than happy to help you. Really glad to be here. Thanks for the opportunity. In case of any questions, we have 52 seconds on the clock. I'll be more than happy to answer. Okay, that's it. Thank you.